The council chamber gradually fills up as ministers and other members of the Federal Executive Council gather for their meeting for this week. Immediately President Bola Tinubu arrives, the meeting commences. Over 3 hours later, some of the ministers briefed journalists on key resolutions reached. First is the approval of a $2.2 billion financing program for external borrowing, which is part of the 2024 Appropriation Act.
With the approval of a US $2.2 billion financing program made up of access to the international capital market for some combination of a Eurobond offer and a Sukuk bond offer. Perhaps a Eurobond of about $1.7 billion and Sukuk financing of another $500 million.
Another approval was for the Real Estate Investment Fund of the Ministry of Finance to provide an initial investment of 250 billion naira to solve Nigeria's housing deficit.
First instance, target 250 billion naira of funding for provision of low-cost, long-term mortgages, maybe 11-12%. Maybe even less, depending on market conditions. And that will be achieved by attracting long-term savers, life insurance companies, maybe pension funds within the limits of what is allowed.
The council also approved the 2025 to 2027 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper, which will be submitted to the National Assembly on Friday. The 2025 budget is estimated at 47.9 trillion, and this includes a borrowing of 9.2 trillion. Parameters include oil price benchmark of $75 per barrel, oil production of 2.06 million barrels a day, exchange rate of 1,400 naira to a dollar, and an expected GDP growth of 4.6%.
We are always confident in our relationship because Mr. President has shown tremendous respect for the National Assembly, and he has instructed all his team to ensure that we cooperate, we appreciate the National Assembly, we work hand in hand. So with the cooperation, I believe we will see an expeditious consideration.
The council is also confident the bills will be swiftly considered by the National Assembly.
With Mr. President's leadership, we have turned the bend. Our economy is on a positive trajectory. Yes, tough choices have been taken, but because of that, that's even what gives us the confidence that we have literally seen the worst in terms of those indices. Is to now begin to capitalize on the benefits, and we are confident our economy will continue to record higher rates of growth, including everyone.
The Federal Executive Council says a review of the 2024 budget implementation shows encouraging progress in revenue collection and expenditure management, despite a few delays in meeting some targets. From the Presidential Villa, Lanre Lasisi, Channels Television News.